Hi, Shimura Brian here, and well, this little video should be easy enough to explain. This video is more or less me and Lucario X Gundam ranking some episodes that we think might need a rematch, or doesn't. It really depends on what we fought. As you can see, this was a highlight, so it's not going to show everything that we talked about. So the full thing should come out in, at worst, a week, but at best, a few days. More or less though, just to quickly explain each of the ranks, we of course have... Yes! That should be easy enough to explain. There was the unused okay, but it was more going to be a rank for, yeah, we can have a rematch, but there's also other matchups. But then there's this third one after it, which is we want them, but don't want a rematch. That should be easy enough to explain, just the characters can come back, but not as a rematch. Then we have we're good. That's easy to explain. That's enough should be just fine enough. At the time it was just question marks, but now we changed it to didn't know anything, which easy enough to explain. And I don't need to explain that last one. Though midway through the video we added a unique rank. I'll let you figure it out when we get to it. As of now, there's nothing else I will need to say other than enjoy the highlights. I'll be seeing you at the end.
Best place to start is, of course, the very first episode, right?
Boba Fett versus Samus Aran.
Yeah, this one is... I don't know what to think about, I think, I'm not sure... here's the thing, I think Samus and the Metroid series definitely needs to be in death battle at this point.
Yep.
But as for Boba Fett, well, he was in Season 9 when he went up against the Predator. So he was So Boba Fett was recent, but Samus, it's still weird we haven't seen Metroid since... 2015, really.
Oh.
I know, it's almost a decade and we have not seen a Metroid episode. So I'm not sure what to think. Boba Fett's last episode was... okay, that's a good word for it.
No comment since, to be completely honest, I haven't watched Death Battle in a long time.
Fair enough, I know that. So, I'm a bit conflicted on how to rank this one. Because I think, we can agree, we don't really want this matchup, really.
Nope, not this matchup.
So, should we put it up here, or where? What do we do?
Probably... maybe want them, but not in a rematch.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Since we might... It would be cool to see might be cool to see Boba Fett again fight against someone else. And it'll be interesting to see Samus go up against, maybe Master Chief or some other well-known...
Yeah, definitely.
Rep.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. Then we have Akuma versus Shang Tsung. I'm gonna be honest, this matchup... this is Season 1. It's a matchup that makes no sense when you think about it.
They were still getting on their legs.
Yeah, so... the matchup itself just doesn't make sense, and... well, Akuma has definitely shown up back in Season 8, but that was with Akuma versus Shao Kahn, which...
You also seem like a pretty not good choice here.
Akuma versus Shao Kahn as an episode was just... wasn't that really good.
Yeah.
But as for Shang Tsung, he hasn't shown up in a long while. I honestly believe both characters deserve better, so... I'm gonna have to put them once more. I'm gonna have to put it here, actually. Because I think Akuma deserves a better opponent than Shao Kahn. I think Shao Kahn's cool, but
Wait, I just realized something. Who would be a good opponent for Akuma? Azrael.
Azrael?
From Blaze Blue?
Yanaji, I think that could work, actually. They're very bloodthirsty and they're hungry for battle. Yeah, so I think that could work. But Tao versus Felicia. Now we're good, actually. We're just fine. We're vibing with this. It's an alright matchup. It's just okay. Would you say the same, or am I the only one who's thinking this?
Yeah, I'm probably the same on that.
Yeah. Oh, but a Kratos versus Sonic. Okay, this is a bit weird to actually talk about right now. Because Kratos is already confirmed to be on 25,
Yeah, he's with Azura.
Yeah, but Spawn, on the other hand. Now, Spawn's an interesting one actually to talk about here. Because the thing is, like, I've seen plenty of other matchups for Spawn. Like, one of them is for Venom, I think. But there's also, like, Ghost Rider, and a one I think I like more is the Demi-Fiend from Shin Megami Tensei 3, and I kind of like that one a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I think, like, I don't know, you got Spawn, and then you got the Demi-Fiend. And they both can, like, summon a bunch of demons, like, that does not, I don't know, that is a metal right there.
You're basically wanting to see a demon war.
Exactly, and I think it could even work perfectly with, like, Spawn possibly might want to just take care of the Demi-Fiend. I don't know, like, I mean, I haven't been Shin Megami Tensei 3 yet, but, like, I think this matchup works perfectly. But okay, like, to put this in a tier list, well, Kratos is confirmed, so what do we do with Spawn? Do we just say, do we put it here, or where do we put it?
Probably put it on want them, but don't want a rematch.
Yeah, because here's the thing, I think, like, a rematch is nice, but the thing is, I don't think people want this. They don't want just the characters to be back, that's it. Yeah.
Change it up a notch, why don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
You did it with Kratos with Azura, why not do it for Spawn as well?
Yeah, Spawn at least has plenty of choices. I'd be personally going for Demi-Fiend, but I don't mind.
Maybe Ghost Rider, but
yeah, definitely. Ghost Rider would be interesting, but Bomberman and Dig Dug. I can answer this one easily. I don't know anything about the two.
Same here. This is definitely going on the don't know anything. Because none of us know about those two.
Yeah, oh, and Shadow versus Vegeta. Oh boy, here we go. Can I just do something for 1 second before we go further?
Sure.
Okay, like, I know there's like, oh, here you are. We'll put you here, and we're gonna put, come on. There you are, here. Let's just quickly kill the soft right off the bat.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the thing, like, Vegeta has shown up back in, like, Season 9 with 4, and that was, like, back in 2022. And, like, aside from the fact that Prince of Pride is just, like, a banger track, I don't know if we need Vegeta back quickly.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Mewtwo and Shadow, that's a different story. Like, Mewtwo hasn't shown up since 2016, and, well, there's something to say about that. And as for Shadow, the last time Shadow was in Death Valley, he had to kill his waifu to finally earn a win.
Waifu? Wait, what the hell?
Do you not know? Like, Shadow's waifu was Ryuko.
Oh, you mean Kill la Kill or something?
Yeah, Kill la Kill.
Oh my god. When the heck did she become his waifu?
And like in like the Twitter takeovers, remember those? But I mean, it is canon.
Hey, he's pretty beat up about it too. Do you know what he said when he was asked what his favorite anime is?
I like the one with the edgy girl and the scissor blade.
It's canon. No, really.
Oh crap. Seiko, what the fuck have you just done?
I don't care, but it's funny. But going back to it, like, here's the thing, like, Shadow vs. Ryuko came out, like, back in, like, Season 8. That was, like, 2021. But the thing is, Shadow Generations. That's, in my opinion, a good reason to put Shadow back one more time in Death Battle.
And it's also the fact of the Sonic movie tree, which also is having Shadow in it as well.
Yeah, but also the biggest thing is this. This matchup deserves better. Like, let me make this clear. While I would want Shadow to go up against a My Little Pony character, I'm not joking there.
Right.
I am willing to be a people of the man. I'm willing to say that Mewtwo vs. Shadow deserves a second shot because, let's just say the episode had the fight animation clearly needed more time to be done. Let's just say, like, the fact that there's a goddamn green screen in the background should have been the first warning sign to delay the episode.
A green screen! Nothing is for you!
I know. But
Super
yeah,
if you're wondering.
Hmm?
A Dubus
Sorry, what'd you say?
reference.
It's Scuba's reference, or?
I said a Dubus reference.
I
Said that.
I'm gonna just say I have no clue what you're talking about, but funny reference.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, Shadow versus Mewtwo deserves better because not only I would say Shadow versus Mewtwo will get a better fight animation, but because Shadow has some new stuff to come up with him, I think that's more than enough, and possibly as well Mewtwo has some new stuff as well. Possibly, I don't know too much about Pokemon.
It's been a while since I've been in the Pokemon phase, so I don't know anything what
fair enough,
Issue
but-
has been doing.
But like, would you agree with me that I think this matchup deserves better because if this fight animation could be done justice, I think that'll be more than enough reason to bring this episode back up.
Yeah, probably.
So I think, yeah, while Shadow and Mewtwo have probably better matchups, this is the best matchup for both of them, really, and I think this needs justice. So I'm gonna put it in yes.
Yes! Talk to Papa!
I get that. I understood that reference. Okay, but as for these two matchups, like, one of them is a legit episode, and I don't really care about Vegeta versus Shadow, so I don't really think I want this. So I just think we're just gonna say we're just fine.
Yeah, fine.
And then there's this episode, which is just, I feel like this is one of the only few joke episodes here we have actually right here.
If I were told to just literally blow up something and they're like, yeah, let's go get beer.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, so, should we just, like, go with... What do we say?
No, that's enough.
Yeah, so we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, boy, here we go. Mario versus Sonic. I'm gonna have to be very frank here, like, I don't know, maybe I'm one of the few people who said it or not. But I have said before that I think Mario vs. Sonic 2011 is... I like Mario vs. Sonic 2011, okay?
Okay.
But I don't like the sequel. Like, I thought the sequel was good, but, like, it's over time I've been thinking that the sequel's not as good as the original.
Okay.
But here's my issue. I don't mind a Mario vs. Sonic treat, because I think that's inevitable at some point. But I don't want it right away. I want, like, a different matchup for Mario and Sonic. Like, I don't know, like, Mickey Mouse, or hell, even a Rainbow Dash for Sonic, or, like, Spider-Man, or even Kirby. Like, anything other than just Mario vs. Sonic treat right away.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, like, because... Sorry, go on.
Yeah, there is, like, a couple of other matchups for Mario and Sonic, respectively, so probably do those first before doing Mario vs. Sonic 3.
Yeah, it's just definitely, it's that case, like, just to mention, like, Goku vs. Superman tree, like, I like the Goku vs. Superman 2020 tree. I like it, but, like, I feel like Superman and Goku should have went up against some other characters before that. But, I mean, I'm fine with it, so... Yeah, I don't know what to say about this episode, like... Yeah, I think it's like... I don't mind the rematch, but I don't want it right away, so...
So, how about this? Want them, but don't want a rematch.
So, like, you know, so, like, here?
So,
We're putting them
yeah.
here?
Yeah, there.
Yeah, like, so should we just put them at the back, or should we put them at the front?
Front.
Yeah, because I think it's just, like, we don't mind it, but, like, we just want them to go up against some other characters first. I'm just gonna say... I think we just agree it's this, right?
Yep.
Okay, but... Oh, I think we both know what we're gonna have to say with this one. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. A Transformer fan and a My Little Pony fan walk into a bar. Sorry, I actually had a small bit of cider before we started, actually.
Oh boy.
Anyway, but like...
Yeah, Starstream deserves way better than Rainbow Dash. There's probably a whole bunch of other sneaky little snakes that will fit fighting him instead of, you know, a high speedster.
Yeah. And definitely, I think Rainbow Dash deserves better because not only was she were they only covering season 1 of MLP, but like, just to mention it, if you don't mind, that
Sure.
I have her literal best matchup right here. The best matchup for Sonic and Rainbow Dash is right here. The best matchup for both of them. Sorry, I just have to say that. I think we could just agree. They just go here, and we both agree both of them deserve better.
Yep, both of them deserves better matchup than each other.
Yeah, that's certainly the right answer for this. Okay, but Master Chief versus Doom Guy. Okay, so here's the thing, like, the episode originally came out and it was like very limited because like it was a sprite animation compared to what we have nowadays, like a 3D fight animation for Chief versus Doom. So it makes sense to say that these two definitely need a better episode, but here's the weird question. Do we want a Master Chief versus Doom Guy 2, or do we want these two to go up against some other characters, or are we fine with both?
I feel like Master Chief, it would be interesting for Master Chief to go up against either maybe Samus or maybe a Killzone character. So
yeah. And
Doom Guy, well, let's just say ever since Doom Eternal and whatnot, let's just say there's a whole lot of other characters he can definitely he can basically rip and tear. So
yeah, I mean, I know this matchup was requested a lot, but like, I don't know if I want another Master Chief versus Doom Guy 2.
Yeah.
I think like that's a cool idea, but like, I don't know, man. I think it's just like maybe we should just see these two go up against some other characters, right? So we're in agreement to say that these two should just go up against some other characters?
Yeah. Go up against some other characters before duking it out again.
Yeah, so let's put them here, and I guess we'll just leave it like that.
Sure.
So, like, should we just go, like, we're good with these two?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't think of much for these two.
Same.
I can certainly not say the same about this one, though. I don't know what to say, because Spider-Man deserves better, but the Batman. Aside from Deadpool, Batman is, like, probably the second most used character in Death Battle history.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what tier, because I don't want to put it here, because I feel like we're implying that Batman deserves another episode, because I don't mind Batman showing up another time, but, like, it has to be after, like, let's see, 1, 2... Like, it was back in 2021, so, like, how many years would you say, like... should we, like, go, like, 5 or 4 years for another Batman episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Spidey here... Like, Jesus, he needs an episode at this point. So I'm actually not sure what... I don't know if I should put this in this tier, you know? Actually, I'm sorry, I'm asking this question right now.
Yeah.
So, like, what's our compromise?
You
know, actually, wait, I just thought of something. I thought of something quickly, actually.
What?
Okay, how about, like, we make this quick little tier of Batman and Deadpool?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's make this new tier called Batman and Deadpool.
Gotcha.
Okay, we'll just make this tier for Batman and Deadpool matchups. Which, actually, let's make this easier quickly. Okay, I just forgot, and... There we go. Okay, so we got that done. So
Batman
we're gonna put... Yeah, so let's just put this for episodes of characters who deserves more episodes, right? I think that works, right? That's a compromise. With that in mind, let's just quickly gather all the Deadpool and Batman episodes quickly, right? Okay, we've got you, and then... Oh my god, I forgot how many episodes we have to also cover. But thankfully, we're not going to talk about all of them.
Yeah.
I doubt we have the time for all of them, so we're only going to just cover the ones we need to. So, okay, we're going to put you, and here we go. So, okay. So, how about this quickly? Like, from which of these characters do you think deserves another shot? Like, just going with each of them.
Okay, let's see.
Because I'm going to, like, put them, like, in So like here would be like the top, and like here would be like last, you know?
Okay.
So, I for one would say definitely Spider-Man deserves another matchup.
Yeah.
So he definitely needs to go at the top.
Mm-hmm.
But I also want to say the same for Black Panther because like putting him up against Batman was just like, what, you know?
Yeah, there's probably way better combatants that would fit well for Black Panther.
Like this matchup makes sense, but this was like that was a stretch. Like I get it, but like, I don't really like it. I don't think the episode was any good either. I think Black Panther deserves better. So, yeah.
Probably Deathstroke as well.
Yeah, definitely Deathstroke. So we put him here in third place.
Mm-hmm.
I know Pinkie Pie has some matchups, but I'm not crazy for her to show up yet again. So we'll put her last.
Okay.
So that just leaves Cap and the Mask. So like in Deadpool versus the Mask, like the Mask said,
Who's next?
I think like maybe the Mask should show up at some point again. Like
Yeah.
I just have to wonder who. So I'm just gonna say, should we put him at 5th or 4th? Because then there's Captain America.
Yeah, 4th.
Okay, yeah. You know, I just want to mention like as well, for one particular matchup, like for a champions poll,
Yeah.
one of the matchups for Cap was like Kamen Rider Ichigo.
Oh yeah. That actually would seem like an interesting matchup, I would say.
I would really like to see this because I feel Cap definitely deserves. I mean, Batman versus Captain America. Just to make clear, it was only done because this episode had to be delayed.
Okay.
That just tells you how much this episode. That just tells you how much Batman mattered in that part, really.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you get what I mean, but still.
Yeah.
He can even dodge gunfire at point-blank range by, in his own words, seeing faster.
And see faster. God damn it, that's not a real thing.
Ooh, we should put him and Captain America into a staring contest.
Okay, let's start with. Okay, can I just say this right now? I don't know much about these two other than I like the episode, but so I got nothing here.
I don't know really anything about these two.
Okay, all right, another one right there, and oh boy, I got a lot to say about this one actually.
I see.
I have to say this. Let me just start off right off the bat again. I already talked about how much I don't like Akuma versus Shao Kahn, or at least I'm going to be talking about that at some point. But if there's one thing I think Shao Kahn absolutely needs one more matchup. Because I feel like, with the exception of this one, Akuma vs. Shao Kahn was more of a disservice because, I mean, maybe except for this fight animation, but like Shao Kahn is a conqueror, and none of the episodes really show that, like in the fight animation at least.
Yeah.
They show him as a ruler, but they don't show him as a conqueror of all realms who should be feared by anyone. But then again,
realms. I do not rule. I totter.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but then again, NetherRealm Studios has done a great job about it, so
Yeah,
can't blame Death out.
Keep him an idiot.
Yeah, I don't want to bash NetherRealm Studios too much.
Yep.
I want to just calm it down at this point.
Of that already.
Exactly. So, and as for M. Bison, I mean, I know I'm kind of sick of M. Bison back in Street Fighter 6, even if I think his comeback is interesting, but I'm not entirely sold on it because it's M. Bison back from the dead and not non-canon. But M. Bison versus Shang Tsung does sound like an interesting idea, but I'm not entirely sold on it. So, and what about you? Like, we don't need a rematch of this, right?
Yeah, not a rematch of these two.
But we do. But I think we can agree both of them deserve at least something better, right?
Yeah, different matchups.
So we'll put you. All right, here's. Should I put them like here?
Sure.
Okay. Next up is Ryu versus Strider. Well, just to quickly mention, here's a little fun fact. A little fun fact is that apparently Ivy's voice actress learned about Ivy through this episode. No joke. She actually left a comment saying that she actually learned a bit about Ivy.
Holy shit.
I know, and it has horny boomstick in there, so that's questions. I mean, it does make sense though, because Ivy, so
Yeah.
But Terminator versus RoboCop. I'm gonna say this. Can I just say this right now? I think the episode's fine. I don't think we need a little HD edition. I don't think we need that. I think we're just good. I think this was quality. This was amazing, and not to mention this had the god animator of Torian Crawford, just the god of Death Battle animation. So I think we're just good. Like, I just want to ask, what about you?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing really that would be it. I mean, if there's one thing worth mentioning, it did have a better Terminator voice actor than Mortal Kombat 11. Sorry, I just had to bring it up. I could not resist.
Give me your guns and your clothes. Now!
I need guns.
Rifles? Semi-autos? What kind?
All. Negative. Walk away if you want to live.
Take me to Sector's factory. You have no choice.
Hasta la vista. Baby.
What did Cage teach you to call me?
An ugly motherfucker.
YouTube video from 2014 has better voice acting than video game from 2019. You know?
Yeah.
And Luigi vs. Tails. Oh boy, here we go. Luigi vs. Tails. I don't know what to say about this one, actually. I know, like, with Luigi vs. Tails, it's very infamous in the Death Battle community for how much it treats Luigi like a kind of a punching bag.
Yeah.
Like, kind of, but, like, I don't really know about this. I mean, I watched the episode, I don't really think it's that bad, but, like, I don't think it's good either.
Okay.
I'm honestly just gonna say, I don't think we need a rematch of Tails vs. Luigi, because if that just happened, it's just gonna be... I mean, when you see Luigi dying, that's not exactly the best way either, because his death was just... It was just not that good. It was just horrifying. And now I see it. I just want to say, let's just put them right here.
Yeah.
Because they need a better matchup. I know the two actually have better matchups. Like, there's Luigi versus Shaggy, which I think that's a cool idea. Mm-hmm. And then there's Tails versus Coco from Crash, and I think actually it's a good idea as well. Yeah?
Yep.
I think we're in agreement there, but Volgor versus Sector. Volgor versus Sextor. I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about how Retro said Volgor, not Volgor, Sextor, you know? Yeah. Okay, White Ranger, White Tiger Zord versus the Gundam Epion, the only Gundam I know.
No wonder you chose that a lot when we play Matzy Boost.
Yeah, yeah. What do I don't think I have much to say about this one, so I'm just gonna let you take the floor here.
Okay, those two. To be completely honest, I feel like this matchup doesn't really work, since one is literally a superhero match that's created to help out, protect humanity, and the other one is literally a machine of war.
I guess, but like I do remember that the pilot Tommy Oliver did work under the evil side, and I think the pilot of the Gundam is also is he evil or what is he?
Well, here's the thing. The first one was mind control. The second latter was actually more of believing in this is the right cause to do it. Not at the whole, I was mind control to do it. He actually believes of doing evil things for it would help. Plus, he's also accounted as a Char clone, basically. And to be completely honest, Char, he's His morality is all over the damn place.
I see. So, I guess I'm gonna have to leave you to take the floor. What do you say about this matchup?
I would say that it would be good to see them again, but definitely not in this matchup. Different matchups for them.
Alright then, we're putting them in here.
Yep.
I know, like, Tony Oliver went in again, but with now the Dragon Sword instead of the Tiger Sword, but, like, I don't want to talk about that right now.
Yeah.
Kirby. Kirby and Majin Buu. I mean, anything for Kirby. I mean, like, I just want to see Kirby again. I just legitimately want to see Kirby one more time in Death Valley, because this cute buffball deserves to be there again. He's just so cute. What about Majin Buu, though?
There might be some other godly destroyer we could put him up against.
But can you think of one on the top of your head, or no?
No.
Okay. I mean, I know Kirby has some matchups, but I don't know what you think of. I know there was actually, like...
That's kind of funny. Me just saying, we might put him up with some other godly destroyer or whatnot. And you're like, and just me just saying, did I think of anything? Nope.
Yeah. But as for Kirby, I know apparently Kirby was supposed to go up against Ditto, but apparently they found out that Kirby just outright curb stomped Ditto right away. That's why they went for Majin Buu instead, and
yeah.
And apparently it's close, but that's how Dragon Ball found out the true terror that Kirby is an actual goddamn monster.
A cute, adorable god of death.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we could just say we'll just put them right here.
Sure.
How about yeah, this. Oh boy, this one actually. Okay, like, can I just mention something quickly about this matchup before I go anywhere further?
Sure.
Okay, first off, I know a bit about BlazBlue, but I don't know, my knowledge is somewhat failing me right now because I haven't played BlazBlue in a long while, but as for Guilty Gear, I know nothing. Just thought it would be worth mentioning. Anyway, back to this, but the matchup itself, I know this makes sense, but damn it, do I want the best matchup for these two? But damn it, do I want this?
Yeah, that's definitely probably a way better matchup. I mean, they both lose to hand, they both want revenge, and for someone else causing them harm, great heat, pain.
Yeah, just giving them the worst day ever, and not to mention cutting off their arm and then technically killing their siblings. I mean, technically speaking, Saya was already dead, you know?
Yeah.
I just think, I mean, yeah, it's just no questions asked. But Ragnar versus Velvet is just Ragnar's best matchup at this point. I'm not against Ragnar versus Soul, but I don't really want it. What I really actually want to say is this much, though. I think before Ragnar should come back, they need to tackle BlazBlue one more time, but they need to do it with someone like Bang Shichigami or Iron Tiger. Someone who's smaller in the BlazBlue universe before they head straight into someone like Ragnar or Yugi Chermy, you know?
I see.
So, I'm gonna say that much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, okay, oh, this is a doozy, actually, this is a doozy. Do you know much about Beast versus Goliath?
Nope, I don't know much about them.
Okay, like, but I do know about the episode itself. Like, the main concept of the episode, I think the main concept of this episode is genius. Okay. Taking, like, two characters who want to help and protect humanity, but yet they're shunned by it.
Oh, I get it.
The episode itself, the fight animation itself, literally two bloody monsters just trying to kill each other for no reason. I think we could immediately put that. I think like I want to immediately put it in. Just do it.
Okay.
Because this matchup deserves better than just Beast and Goliath just turning into absolute bloodthirsty monsters, which they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just leave it there, and then. Oh man. So I got this weird thing when I see this controller, I have to eat them. Donkey Kong! Sorry, I just couldn't resist the Scott the Woz reference. Anyway, but Knuckles versus Donkey Kong. I don't know what to say about this one, actually. Like, I think we're just fine. Like, I know there's another... I think, like, Knuckles has other matchups, but, like, I think this is the best matchup he has here. And I don't really think the episode's that bad. I think it's pretty good, so I'll be fine with it, even if Retro's favorite Sonic character did die. Like, is Knuckles Retro's favorite character in Sonic?
Probably not.
I think we just can agree that this is fine, right?
Yeah.
Or what about... Okay. And I don't think we don't need to do this again. This was good.
Yeah.
So let's just go... yeah, we're good. And then there's Yang versus Tifa, the most... Oh my god, this is a controversial episode. Do you know much about the infamy about this episode or not?
I know a bit of it.
Yeah, just making it clear that it wasn't Rooster Teeth who made Yang win. It was probably the Death Battle team because they had to... Because their math probably was wrong.
Okay.
But anyway... I'm gonna be honest here and say this right now. I'm conflicted on this. Because here's the thing. I don't want to see Tifa versus Makoto.
Okay.
You're playing on your PlayStation right now? I'm not blaming you. I'm sorry. Like, we've been talking for an hour at this point, so I don't blame you.
This is how much I'm a bit interested on the personal matter. I'm literally playing games while talking to him.
I guess.
I think this makes things a bit funnier, but then again, this is like our last Bloodshot where I'm playing F-Zero while you guys are talking.
Yeah. I don't know how much of this. I don't know if I'm gonna show the whole thing, but I'll probably, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But to go back to it, my issue is I don't mind seeing Yang and Tifa come back, but like I don't like this matchup. But at the same time, I either see Tifa fighting against Makoto from Persona 5, and I just go like, and it's just, I'm sorry, like I don't know what other people see in this matchup other than Persona 5 versus Final Fantasy 7. I'm sorry, I don't understand the logic. I legit am being serious here. I don't know I don't understand the matchup. I just don't want to see Tifa versus Makoto. I legit don't want to see it, but like I understand people like to see it. I'm not gonna argue against them. I'm conflicted, so I'm just gonna say I'll just put them in want them but don't want a rematch.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's gonna be there.
There's nowhere to run.
Immediately gets immediately gets hit by a train. I don't know. I'm gonna put an edit of that, and that will be the intro for seeing Flash vs. Quicksilver. But Flash vs. Quicksilver, I don't have much to say about this one. I guess I'm gonna have to guess the same for you.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, and all right, I think this one will actually be interesting. Joker versus Sweet Tooth. Now here's the thing. I think Joker. I like to see Joker be back on Death Battle, but like, the question is who. I think that's a good question, right? Like, who should the Joker go up against?
Kafka?
I mean, that would be interesting, but like, I feel like the first hit, Kefka would just kill him right off the bat. I feel like it makes more. I mean, often people say that Kefka should go up against someone like Marks from Kirby, or hell, even Yugi Termi from BlazBlue.
I see.
I just feel like the question really is now, because like, aside from an obvious stomp, like literally Kefka will just literally kill him in like 5 seconds. I don't see what else to do with Joker aside from possibly the Green Goblin.
Yeah, probably Green Goblin.
Yeah, but here's the question: what about Sweet Tooth? Like, got any ideas yourself, or do you think it's just this is the best we got for Sweet Tooth?
Yeah, the best we got because I can't really think.
Yeah, I think the same here. So I guess we'll just say I feel like we're on the middle. I feel like I'm in the middle of the road, so I'm gonna put him at the very low tier of want them but don't want a rematch, I guess. Or actually, no wait. I actually got a better answer. We'll just put you right here. I'll just put Joker and Sweet Tooth in the Batman and Deadpool tier.
Okay.
I'll just add Sweet Tooth. Okay, we're good. Okay. And, okay, yeah, this one's gonna be easy to quickly say. Do you know much about Red versus Blue?
No.
Okay, same here. We already got another matchup taken care of. Oh, Cammy versus Sonya Blade. So what do you think about Cammy versus Sonya Blade?
It was alright.
Yeah, like, I mean, a matchup is not bad, but like, there's Nina Williams, but then I remember Nina Williams is just the worst assassin in Tekken history. So I don't really see Nina Williams literally coming out of this alive at all.
I see.
I don't really see any reason to do Cammy versus Sonya again, though.
Yeah.
Actually, the same for Tracer versus Scout as well, actually. Like, Overwatch versus TF2 was big back in 2016, and now, for like 8 years after that, I don't think we need another TF2 versus Overwatch, right?
Nope.
Yeah, it's just more I want to actually see TF2 and Overwatch be in Death Battle one more time, like maybe like McCree versus the Sundown Kid from Live Alive, or hell, Spy versus the Agent 47 from Hitman, you know?
Yeah, that would actually be an interesting bout.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, 2 more matchups to talk about from Season 3.
Yeah.
Okay, quick question. Do you know much about One Piece or Fairy Tail?
No.
Thank you. Thank you. I was hoping you would say that. But what about Hulk versus Doomsday, actually? Do you know much? What about Hulk versus Doomsday?
Yeah, I got nothing on that.
I mean, there is Hulk versus Godzilla, but like that's coming up soon, like I said.
Yeah.
But there is this weird match. Okay, so do you know much about the SPC kind of like fan thing?
Foundation.
Yeah, like I hear it. There's a popular matchup for Doomsday, like SP something.
Oh wait, I think I know which one you're talking about. The Unkillable Lizard.
Yeah, I often hear that's a very popular matchup for Doomsday as a possible alternative. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So I think I'll just put them in the want them, but not as a rematch.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like we covered nearly most of. Okay, we covered from season 1 to season 3. We're done with that.
Okay.
There's only a few episodes from season 4, but like, do you want to stop here?
Yeah, let's stop here.
And that should be the end of the video. I was hoping to at least reach until the end of Season 6, but I think it was better that me and X ended off around Season 3. But I think for the most part, I think we covered most of the episodes that we believe we could cover. Pretty sure 1 or 2 of the episodes I talked about had certain discussions where it was not something people will like, but everyone has their own unique take. And just to note, the reason I did this video was more so just to, give my own opinions on what I think would be cool as a rematch for Death Battle to do. That's more or less it. I'll be making my own votes privately, of course. And hopefully I get my poster and t-shirt. Well, I got nothing else to say, so all I will say for now is thanks for watching, and once again, the full video will come out in a few days, so hopefully. So I'll see you then, and bye.